Well, February was a slower colouring month for me because I was recovering from surgery, so I don't have as many pages to share, but I do have some fun colouring book and supplies to share with you, so that should be fun. But did you know that Australia is home to some of the oldest rainforests in the world? Yes, it is. The Daintree rainforest in Queensland is older than the dinosaurs. Imagine the incredible plants and animals that we could colour in a place like that. That would be pretty cool. So, hello lovely colouring friends. My name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Colours. And since I didn't colour much in February, I'm combining my completed pages with a little haul of new books and supplies. So make sure you grab a cuppa, get cozy, and let's dive in. In the meantime, Emerald says hello. This is a little diamond painting that I did, and it was gifted to me in a kit by my beautiful friend Shell, and it is all sea creatures, and I just loved the koi fish, and it's a whole lot of fun. I really love these small diamond paintings, so thank you so much, Shell, for sending me that, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. But let's get into the colouring pages. So this is a colouring book by another lovely lady named Shell. She is local to me and she loves to colour, and she has illustrated this adorable colouring book, and it's tiny. Can you see in relation to my hands? And the reason she's made it so small is to make it quick and easy and to be available for people who need to do colouring in small sessions, or just want to colour a smaller page. Because like me, she also struggles with chronic illness, as many of us in the colouring world do. So it's a great idea. And to help support her, I have made this our full book colour along book in the Australian and New Zealand colouring group that I have over on Facebook, which is called Colour Down Under. February was our first month, and we coloured 2 pages because the pages are so small. We did this gorgeous one of the Pomeranian, and I have used my Copic markers, my Artex white gel pen, and also a chrome marker there we go, on the lids of the drinks there. So that's super cute. And then the next one was this one. It just reminded me so much of the puppy I used to have named Harley. He was a cavoodle and he looked so much like this, so I even coloured it with the little white patch on the head like he had and the little white socks. But this little puppy's being very naughty, as the title of the book says, and he's stolen a cookie and they've all fallen down and the plate has broken. So again, I've used my Copic markers, white gel pen, and a little bit of the chrome marker on the handles. So adorable book. If you haven't checked it out, a link for it will be down in the description. You should totally grab a copy. It's just so cute. Next up we have Annie Day. This is from my hashtag, and I did manage to get a couple of, no, I didn't even manage to get a couple of my hashtags done. I've only done one. So there you go. It was a really slow month. If you want to find out more about the hashtags, you can see my previous video. But the page that we coloured was this one of Annie gathering flowers, making beautiful bouquets, because I thought it would work well for Valentine's Day. And it's been really sweet seeing all the different ways that people have coloured this page. I have used, again, my Copic markers, my white gel pen, the chrome marker, and I also used just a black Sharpie to make the frame of the window black. Oh, and I did a little bit of Sakura Stardust on the ribbon there, and on these little white flowers. They're actually sparkly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick that up, but hopefully you can see that there. So I love this book so much, and I'm looking forward to the March page. Next up we have Awake by R.J. Hampson. This was actually the first page that I've coloured in this book, so I can take my washi tape off because I have now coloured in it. Yay! And it was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Nikki from New Zealand, and the page that Nikki chose was this one of the elephant. So again, I used my Copic markers and the same Artex white gel pen, and that's all I used on this one. Just kept it pretty simple. Had a lot of fun with it. I really love simple colouring sometimes, and especially recovering from surgery. I couldn't sit up straight as the wounds were on my belly. I actually had some surgery to help with some chronic reflux that I've been having. Anyway, things do seem to be improving, which is really, really good. But yeah, sitting up straight enough to colour was a challenge, but colouring smaller pages really helped. And yeah, after all that blubbering on, this is Nikki's gorgeous page, and as you can see, we've actually used quite similar colours, which I think is really interesting. So thank you so much, Nikki, for colouring with me. It was awesome to buddy with you again. And that's it from Awake by RJ Hampson. Next we have 50 Mythical miniatures, and I coloured this page in my Mythical Minis video during the month. If you haven't seen that, I will link to it up in the description. Basically, the idea is that I choose a mythical creature, I do some research about the lore and the history and the myth around these creatures, and colour the page about them at the same time. So the page that I coloured was the fairy for February. So that was lots of fun. Make sure you check out the video if you haven't seen it. Lots of interesting facts about fairies that I didn't know until I had a look. This is again with my Copic markers, my Artex white gel pen, and the a silver and a gold chrome marker this time. This paper doesn't make it quite as shiny. It soaks into the paper a bit more. But there you go. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think it's super cute. Next up we have another page that I coloured in a video, and that was for my review of the Artex ink-based acrylic markers. You can see that video up in the iCards as well, or in the description. I will link it, and this is the completed page. So I started this in the video and then completed it off camera. So as you can see, the acrylic markers come out really nicely. I covered some colouring that hadn't been done beforehand by someone I bought the book from, and it has covered that really well. And then I also added some metallic gel pen just to add some extra highlights and details, which was a lot of fun. So I'm really happy with how that came out, and I'm really enjoying using these markers. If you haven't seen the review, if I haven't already said, I will link it up in the description, down in the description and up in the iCards. The final page I did was in this quite old book by Coco Wyo. I'm not sure it's available anymore, but it's The Adventure of Cutie Cactus, and this was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Ellie. She and I started colouring in this book quite a while ago, and we've decided, well, at least this last month, to do a page together. And the page we did was this camping page. So I've been trying to play around with lighting effects, and I've seen a lot of amazing examples over on TikTok. And so I gave it a bit of a go here, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I like that I was able to, you know, get the beam of the torch there and have the light reflecting on parts of the tent. And I also used some metallic gel pen on the gem there and on the stars. Hopefully they're shining. And also some white gel pen. And this is Ellie's beautiful picture. She did a great job. I really like the way that Ellie colours, and it was a lot of fun to do a page with her again. So thank you so much, Ellie. Next we have the remaining page. Well, not all the pages have come through still. I'm still hoping that some will arrive, but there were a couple more pages from the Buddy Colour book for Valentine's Day that came through after my video. If you haven't seen that video, you can see it up in the iCards, and I will try to remember to put it in the description below as well. But we have this page here, Who Was by Julie, and it's just lovely. I love the fresh, bright, zesty colors that she's used. And even though my half of the page on this side uses different colors, we've used some of the same colors. So it's I think it's really cool that it still goes really lovely together. Yeah, thank you so much, Julie. And Julie did also send me a lovely letter and some beautiful stickers. So it says, let your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. Follow your heart. Make your own kind of music. And joy, love, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, which is from the Bible. So that's lovely. Thank you so much, Julie. I really appreciate you coloring with me and your beautiful letter. Next we have, is it this one? Yeah. We have this page here by Libera, and she's done a gorgeous job, and she's stuck these really fun iridescent holographic sparkle stickers on the page, which is really, really cool. It gives such a great effect. And again, we've used different colors, but they're quite complementary. So I think that's really, really fun. And Libera also sent me a beautiful letter and some fun heart stickers, which is really sweet. So thank you so much, Libera. Yeah, it was so great to be able to do this with you. And then finally, we have this adorable half of the page by Christine. And yeah, it's just so much fun. I love the little bits of neon and the use of the acrylic markers that she's used. It's just really cool. So thank you so much, Christine. Lots and lots of fun coloring with you, and we're getting closer. I am hoping that some more pages come through, but we will just have to see what the postal service does. Okay, so that's all my coloring for the month. I actually have I didn't realize I had done quite so much online shopping while I was recovering. Some of it was actually in store too, but anyway, it's going to be a bit of a jumble because I just have a big pile of stuff. So let's just get into it. The other day, Mum and I were actually out at the shops, which is a very rare thing these days. We do most of our shopping online. But there was a little pop-up store that had these. These are already really great prices, but they were reduced to $5 each, which is kind of amazing. So these are the Sakura Koi coloring brush pens. It's a 6-pack and it is the Nature colorway. And then we also have the Flower colorway. And I don't actually have any of the Moonlight Jelly Roll markers other than the white. So this is the Morning set, and it has 8 markers. And they're all fluorescent, and they're supposed to be really good on black paper. So really, really fun. Hopefully I can do, actually I might do no, the video is going to be too long. I'll do a little bit of a play with them in a video coming soon. I also went to Kmart and got these fine liner pens. So I'm actually going to open this because I love these Sharpie fine liner pens. I use them all the time for writing, in my coloring books, all sorts of things. And I usually buy them in bulk because I use them so much. These are the Anko version. So I'm hoping that they will be just as good because they're quite a lot cheaper. So it's a 4-pack. I can't even remember how much they were now. But I will link to them in the description. If you're in Australia or New Zealand, check them out because we're always looking for ways to save money. Then also while I was in Kmart, I discovered that they are now selling the small diamond painting kit. So it's a bit of an obvious copy of the Paint Gem kits. They have one that has very similar things, but you know what? The quality is going to be just as good, I am sure, or even if it's not, that's okay because it's so much cheaper. And I just love the small ones. This is one of the sets they had. They did also have another set which was plants from memory. So they have a little bit of variety there, but it was only $5 for 6 little diamond paintings. So I think that's, or maybe it was $10, but either way it's so much cheaper than Paint Gem. So there you go. And speaking of diamond painting, this is a set that Shell got for me, and she found it on Temu, and it is every bit as good as the Paint Gem sets. In fact, I like it better because you actually get more in it than the Paint Gem set, and it's cheaper. The only difference really is that the gems are round gems, whereas the Paint Gem gems are square. These have rounded corners, but they're basically the same size. And yeah, this is the Sea Life kit. So we saw the koi fish before, we've got the clownfish here, there's an octopus, a sea turtle, a pufferfish, an angelfish, a lobster, and some starfish or sea stars. So yeah, that's really cool. So thank you so much, Shell, for sending that through. I am going to continue having a lot of fun with that. Also, while I was in Kmart, I decided to pick up these glitter markers. They are brush markers. They're like the SimTap markers in that you click the end to get the ink down. I won't do that because I have already done that. And let me just grab some paper because these are really, really shiny. I've been playing with them already, which is why they're out of the packet. I did think they were going to be more like these colors, more turquoise colors, but they are quite green, just so that you're aware. Oh, maybe I think we do need to click some more down. So hopefully you can see that, but it's actually really shiny. Let's try, which one was it? One of them actually has like gold. It's not that one. Oh yes, it is that one. So I don't know if you can see, but as it dries, it brings some gold up to the surface, and it's really, really pretty. I love it. So they have these in other colorways. This is the green set. They have a purple set, a pink set, I think, and possibly a yellow set. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. But yeah, they've got a fiber brush, they're water-based, and the glitter effect is just really, really cool. So I will be getting more of those. Then from Temu, sorry, as I said, this is kind of everywhere. I found these really cute little scenes. So they come with a card like this, and the card is pretty blank, but then you get all of these stickers that are at an angle, and they're in perspective to the card, and then it gives you a picture on the back of how the scene goes together, and basically you stick all the little stickers on and make a scene. And I just think it's really cute. So I actually got a set of 10, and I sent some to Shell, who sends me so many beautiful things. So these are the ones that I kept for myself. There's this little like fairground. There is a burger shop, a panda spa, and then there's a Christmas scene as well, which is really cute. So I'm going to have fun playing with those. I did find they give you tweezers to use, but I actually find using my fingers a bit easier than using the tweezers. But yeah, so much fun and just something a little bit different. Also on Temu, I got some diamond painting greeting cards. Now, I didn't realize they were going to have random things printed on the other side, which, yeah, like they don't even match. But anyway, I guess I can put a sticker or something over there. But yeah, they're greeting cards that you can then add diamonds to, and you get the envelopes as well. So I really like that. And then there's also this set with the butterflies, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a bit random. So But actually, let's take one out and have a look. So, okay, so that's the inside of the card. I think what I might do is just cut the front off and stick it onto some other cardboard of my own, because the printing quality is terrible. The colours aren't great. Yeah, not impressed with that. But the diamond painting section is pretty cool, so that'll be fine. We'll survive. For the price, we'll survive. I also got this lovely handmade card from Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors here on YouTube, which was so beautiful. It did arrive towards the end of January, but that's okay, postal service and all of that. So beautiful, beautiful. And she also sent this cute little cat sticker, which is just adorable. So thank you so much, Kathy. I really appreciate it. And happy mail is always welcome. Speaking of happy mail, here's some more things that the beautiful Shell sent me. So the envelope she sent me has like just gorgeous little Disney stickers, and then she was able to pick up a bunch of these pens, a box of the same color, really cheap. So she very kindly sent me one. It's the hybrid dual metallic pen, and it's the violet and metallic blue. Then I thought this was really cool. It's an eraser pencil. So the middle of the pencil is an eraser, and then you have a little brush to get rid of all your little eraser marks. So that's really cool. I'll try that. And I'm guessing you can probably sharpen this to get it to erase in a fine point. And then she also sent me a colorless blender, which is pretty cool because I feel like you can never have too many of those. And then also a set of fine liner highlighters, and they're double-ended. I missed that before. Okay, so we have a bullet point on one end and a chisel on the other end, and these are going to be great for journaling because they're so fine. So that's really cool. Thank you so much, Shell. You're such a blessing and so sweet, and honestly, you just make my day so often. I also got some journaling goodies from Temu. I got some little disc rings because I just needed some small size ones. I got some pre-cut and punched rainbow lined paper, white lined paper, some dividers, and some blank paper. So that's just for my personal journaling and notebooks and keeping records of things and that sort of thing. And Temu is a great place to get them from because, frankly, the Happy Planner is just so expensive. As much as I love their stuff, they're expensive. And now, my friends, we have some books. This first one I am so ridiculously excited about. Look, they're capybaras. And they're adorable, and I want to squish, squish, squish them. So this is Cappy Days, and it is by the Cool Kitsch Club, who has become a fast favorite of mine. The book is just adorable. Just look, capybaras doing the cutest things because of course they are. So cute. And I just love the colors that she even uses on her covers. Just gorgeous. So I actually also picked this up from Big W. It is the next Coco Wyo book that has been produced by Penguin. So you can get this at Kmart and at Big W or on Amazon, but it's actually printed on decent paper. It's not Amazon paper. It's thicker paper. And it's adorable, and I just love, I could genuinely have a whole collection just of these smaller sized cute little books. I really feel like it's more my jam than the more detailed books. So this is Cozy Cuties. It's their most recent, as far as I can remember, by Coco Wyo. Then I had to get this one. It's just so pretty. It's Sweet Night, and it's by, who's it by? I can't remember. By Anna Amelia, or Emilia, I should say. And she has a number of books too, and they're just adorable. But look at how gorgeous the cover is. I'm a sucker for judging a book by its cover. But look, It's so cute. Just, little fireflies. Adorable. Totally adorable. So I will be getting more of her books too, for sure. And I'm hoping to do full flip throughs of each of these books separately so that you can have a good look through them. Then, this was part of Shell's lovely gift to me as well. So Disney Princess colouring book. It's my first, so they're baby version, simple colouring pages in the sketchy style that she knows I love so much. So we have Ariel, we have Mulan and Aurora, Jasmine and Moana, Rapunzel and Belle, Cinderella and Tiana, Pocahontas and Snow White, Mulan again and Merida, Moana and Rapunzel, and the title page. But it's just gorgeous. So, so cute. So thank you, Shell. So I did also purchase Jen Racine's Pop Art Palentine's book. I left it a bit late to order it and it came after Palentine's Day. But this is a really simple colouring book, but inside you can also turn the illustrations into little cards. So I might use these next year. You fold them up. You pull the page out, fold them up and make little cards to give to people. But I love the idea of the four, on the actual colouring pages, the four frames in the idea of like the Andy Warhol pop art style, and it'll be so much fun just to throw all kinds of colour at this and just make it really pop arty like these. So very cool. If you haven't seen my interview with Jen, make sure you check that out. It will be up in the iCards. I also got this book, which I have been wanting for a little while, Cozy Errors by Jade Summer. I just love the 80s cover. I was born in the 80s, so lots of fun. And I've seen some really beautiful illustration, completed pages from this book. So, and I think, yeah, look, there's koalas. That's so cute. Love it. So again, I will do full flip throughs of these, and they're a little bit bent from the way that I was storing them. But yeah, very fun. And then I kind of splurged a little bit and I let myself buy two books that I have been waiting to buy for the longest time from Amazon Japan. This one is the Eerie literature book. So it's all stories from literature in Eerie's gorgeous style. So we have things like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. We have there is somewhere where all the stories are mentioned. This is Anne of Green Gables, Anne and Diana, so cute. Another Anne of Green Gables. What else have we got? We've got Heidi, some more Heidi. We've got Little Women. Yeah, lots of great stories in there. So I'll do a flip through of that. And then I also got the Polar Bears Cruise Adventure, or it's something like that. And I've wanted this one for a long time because it's gorgeous. Look. Whoa, that's going to take oh my goodness. Wow, that is going to be full on to colour. But it's an adorable book, and it's one that I will work on over time. So I was really excited to get those. And then lastly, this is a brand new book. I actually got it on back order, and it's about drawing manga inspired illustrations with alcohol markers. But I'm not a drawer, so the reason I bought it was I thought it might help with colouring with alcohol markers, because I kind of feel like you can never really stop learning. So yeah, okay, it's got lots of tips and colour theory and things like that. So it is by Lydia Cambon, but I will link to all of these so that you can have a look. But even just for inspiration, they're just beautiful, beautiful illustrations. And yeah, so this section gives you a bit more of a step-by-step guide, choosing your mood, your colors, the way that coloring the same thing different ways gives it a different feel, and then you've got your different steps and talking about different parts of the face and how to color them or draw them, but coloring theory is quite similar. So I thought that was beautiful. And that's everything. It ended up being quite a long video, but hopefully you don't mind. It's a little bit of everything, and I had a lot of fun looking through all these things again because I'd put them away to show you guys, so it's fun to get them out, and now I'll actually be able to use them. I hope that you liked my coloring pages, and let me know which of those is your favorite. Also, if you have any questions about any of the supplies or the books, let me know those down in the comments as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It would be awesome to have you following along. So I will see you in the next video, and have an awesome day. Bye.